So, for example, I started writing a diary when I was at school and I was 11. And I used to write, got up, had breakfast, got dressed, went to school, did work, played with Jane, came home, had tea, and so on. And it's really easy to do that. It's also really easy to write a diary that says, went to the most beautiful city, the view was amazing, the weather was fabulous, and the food was delicious. Which means nothing, because when you want to write a diary that works, you need to make it live again, so that not only you can see it again, because you won't remember what the city looked like either if you don't remember that there were chestnut trees or there were pollarded trees on the piazza and that you had a cappuccino with the most froth you'd ever seen in your life and they'd made a heart shape out of chocolate on the top. You will not remember that. So you owe it to yourselves that you learn to write in a compelling way so that these stories live again. So maybe you want to write these stories for a diary, journal, legacy sort of thing. But maybe you want to take advantage of the new trend in published, paid-for writing to write about what happens to you in your lives as part of a way of teaching something else. So, for example, I am a teacher. I help people to write books. I inspire people to find portable careers. So what I tend to write about in the articles that I sell, the columns that I sell, the blogs that I write about real things that have happened to me. And so these days with newsletters, blogs and columns and other ways of marketing your business, it's really useful to know how to write a compelling story. A story about people, because these days people want to read about real things, real people, real events, because it's the age of reality TV. And so that's what people want to read about these days. They want to know the name of your husband, the name of your children, the name of your cat. They want to know how upset you were when you broke your favourite vase. That people want to know that sort of thing. So this sort of writing is perfect for diaries and legacy writing, but it's also absolutely perfect for today's modern style of writing authentically. Does that make sense? So what you're going to do today is you are going to learn the 7 ingredients of a piece of life story. And I have created these 7 ingredients. I mean, I haven't created them, but I have invented what they are by reading lots and lots of memoir and working out what the ingredients were in each of those pieces of life story. Now, for about 7 years, I have called myself a book cook. And because I've written 2 cookbooks, but I also help people to write books, and I put together the right ingredients, help them to find the right recipe. So I use this metaphor of ingredients and recipe quite a lot. So we'll be using the terms ingredients and recipes. We're not writing cookbooks, but everything is written to a formula and everything has ingredients. And I think you'll find these tools today will really light some light bulbs in your head and make you see how easy it is to write in a compelling way without any extra tuition or qualifications or experience. It will really help you to remember what ingredients you need in your writing.